Hi everyone, Summer Game Vids here with a new video for you guys. I'm really excited to bring you guys a review. This is my first review video of the Logitech C920 camera. In the last video that we did on this particular device, we basically just did an unboxing. So we just saw what was in the box, took a look at the hardware from the outside, and now I'm kind of more interested to see how it performs in the real world. We'll be doing a mic test to test the internal mic versus the versus a standalone mic that I have been using for doing voiceovers for some of the gameplay videos. We'll be looking at the Logitech software that came with the microphone. I mean, with the webcam, and then we'll be also seeing how this performs in some game recording. So I'll try to record my real world gameplay reactions with the camera itself. So I hope you guys enjoy the video, and please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get right into the review. Okay, so let's take a look at the Logitech capture software. When you open up the program, you get this nice interface. You have the option of picking from two sources, one which can be your webcam, and then the other which can be a program that you might have open. You have the option of creating a border around your video feed. You can also add a filter, so I like this one because it makes me look like a stranger. Yeah, we can turn that off. You can also basically customize the video stream for either a recording like what we're doing today, or for streaming on Twitch or some other kind of platform. So I'm going to just do recording since that's what I'm focusing on right now today. You can also prioritize the frame rate, which usually caps out at around 30 frames per second, or exposure. One cool feature that I think is nice is the ability to zoom in. So for example, let's see if it is zooming in. Now this is really nice because you're getting the full green screen behind me, so that should really offer some nice benefits when you're trying to do any kind of green screen effect in either OBS Studio or in Premiere. So you just set that to normal. You can also pan or tilt, so you can just kind of move the it's kind of like moving the camera digitally. It's not really moving physically, but you can move the picture. I'll just set the default so we can get everything in focus. Usually have autofocus turned on, so again it knows what's kind of the subject, and it can intelligently detect that. Auto white balance is usually turned on, but I had it off. As you can see, the color representation is a lot better when the auto white balance is off. For whatever reason, if you find the need or you prefer having auto white balance on, definitely keep it on. I just think it puts it basically doesn't make the colors pop. It is, in my opinion, kind of a little inaccurate, so I keep it off. You can also do some image adjustments, so if you want to adjust the brightness, or I guess the contrast, you can play around with these settings. So I'm just going to set them to default. And yeah, so that's kind of cool. Set that to default. You can let's see what the anti-flicker setting. It says helps reduce flicker when recording under artificial lighting, such as fluorescent lights or light from LED. Alright, so this is not really something that applies to me, but if it does, you can apply that. You can also set a chroma key, so if you were having two images or video, you can say streams, one being your program and then the other being your video footage right now, you can make sure that the green in the background is going to basically blend in with the background of your other file. And you can also kind of change some settings in terms of how the green screen depth works. So I'm just going to turn that off, because mainly we're going to use OBS Studio to do that. And advanced settings, for whatever reason, if you want to flip the source
file for some reason, you can do that, and then you can vertically flip the source if you wanted to do that. So that's kind of most of the basic features from the Logitech capture software. I'm just going to show you, again, I just have Adobe Premiere like pulled up. So this is my second source. Again, I can add a border. We can set some advanced settings if you want that. Right now, this is kind of important. It's capturing in 1080p. It's capturing at 30 frames per second. I'm using the NVENC encoder. You can change where it saves your files. You can also set it to have a 3, 2, 1 countdown, which I like. A framing grid if that's something that you need. And then it says an enhanced screenshot, so if you want that, you can have that. The next basically one of the most important settings is the audio input. So right now it's capturing the audio from the microphone on the webcam, and then it's coming out of my speakers. And we're gonna just compare the audio that's coming out of the microphone versus my standalone default microphone that I've been using for the game voiceover. So just switching over, you should hear a difference in the sound quality. I personally prefer having the default microphone that I've been using, as it's just a much better microphone. It's bigger and it sounds better, or it should sound better. So yeah, we're gonna just keep it on this one for the rest of the video. You can also do some transitions if you need that. And then something that I really think is cool, if I can do it, is at the bottom, right? So you can now have basically your webcam in the corner, and then you can be doing a tutorial showing whatever's happening in this in that second video file. You can adjust it so that's the other way. You can do kind of like the split screen, which is not really that helpful in my opinion, but yeah, it just gives you some preset options. So I just think that's kind of cool. But yeah, that's an overview of the Logitech capture software that comes with the Logitech C920 webcam. I personally have tested recording from it. In my opinion, it's not the greatest piece of software. I prefer OBS Studio. I don't know why it's so hard to say. And you'll see the quality of the green screen capture from that piece of software. And I'll be doing a separate video just on the settings I use for OBS Studio. So let's take a look at some actual video footage that I captured using the camera, and then give you my overall thoughts and do a little conclusion about the camera. So let's take a look at some gameplay. Alright, so this is a test of the Logitech C920 camera. We're using the built-in microphone to capture the audio, and we're gonna get started. So let's see how this does.
I will protect the innocent.
So I'm starting out with my favorite character, Farah. Or one of my favorites. Wow, that soldier just got me.
Back online.
Let's see if we can come back.
Move back.
Alright, nice.
Much better.
I think they jumped at me this time.
Back online. Clearing the area.
Alright, got two of them. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the Doomfist today, but they're really good.
Enemy needs 15 kills to win.
System repaired.
I'm just gonna wait for some help. I definitely took some hits. Get that help. Thank you.
System repaired.
Saw someone going back here. Nice.
Taken the lead.
Get back.
Wow. How's it going?
My team needs me. Move back.
Lead lost.
Justice reigns from above.
Alright, so we tied.
Stay down.
Alright, Doomfist, I'm coming for you.
Back into the fray. Get back.
Enemy needs 10 kills to win.
Get back. I will not fail again.
Meteor strike.
I'm looking for junk at me this time.
I will not fail again. Clearing the area.
Oh, where's that Honda come from? That's crazy.
Back online. Get back. Move back. Clearing the area. System repaired.
Alright, let's take a breather for a second.
Get back.
At least I have my ult, so that should be good.
Enemy needs 5
Clearing the
kills
area.
to win.
Get back. Justice reigns from above.
Enemy needs 4 kills.
This time we are doing the gameplay with the external mic, so you can just kind of compare how the Logitech C920 does versus the external mic. So hopefully you'll hear a difference, and this should sound better. Alright, for this one I'm going to go Soldier 76. Ooh, I got the golden skin, so let's do this.
Three, two, one, fight.
We're all soldiers now.
Alright, so that person wasn't really doing anything.
I don't play by the rules anymore.
Taken the lead.
Alright. Off to a good start. Got a little too happy there.
Not dead yet.
15 kills remaining.
Patched up. I don't quit till the fight's done. Tactical necessity.
Symmetra in our orbs, man. Dang.
I don't quit till the fight's done.
Okay. We got another soldiers. 76.
This old dog's learned a few tricks.
It's high noon. Draw.
I've got you in my sights.
Pass into the iris.
Oh man.
I'm not a young man anymore.
Alright, so the two soldiers 76 versus everyone. That's what this game seems like. Oh. Yeah, I shouldn't have stayed still like that.
Mission ain't over yet.
Nice. She got me. I just got her sentries a little too late.
The war goes on.
Alright guys, it's now time to conclude our review of the Logitech C920 and give you my final thoughts. So I definitely think this is a good camera if you're just starting out like me on your YouTube channel, or if you have a need for a webcam. So this could be good for Skype meetings, as well as you know, just if you want to just try to get into streaming. This is a good entry-level camera. The video quality, as you can tell, is pretty good. The built-in microphone is it's okay. I would recommend that you get an external microphone if you want to capture any good audio, but yeah, it will get the job done. The recommended price that I think you should try to get this camera for is between 30 and 40 bucks. It rarely goes on sale, and if it's not on sale currently, you could probably get a good deal during Black Friday. Again, I purchased it for around 34 bucks, and I think it's well worth the money. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Thanks so much. Peace.